Professor. And number two, another request is wherever you have rheumatology units, I hope you set up rehabilitation centers too, because we are lacking in rehabilitation centers. And if you can have some fellowship or some diploma in rehabilitation medicine, I think that will be doing good to the country too. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Nighat. I'd like to direct Dr. Nighat's question to Dr. Deirdre. Her question basically is that do relatives of anti-CCP positive rheumatoid arthritis also have an increased tendency to have the antibody tested positive without overt disease, right?
I think that's a difficult question to answer, isn't it? I understand there's a very small increased incidence of positive anti-CCP antibody relatives patients with rheumatoid, but it's beyond the scope of the information available and beyond the scope of what's practical at the moment, really, to search out, potentially treat these patients in advance. There has been one study that I'm aware of that's identified a group of patients who are... Sorry? Sorry. All right, I'll say it again. I think it's a good question, but actually a very difficult question to answer. There is a small increased incidence of positive anti-CCP antibodies in relatives of patients with rheumatoid arthritis, but taking that a step beyond, being able to screen those patients and monitor them, potentially treat them for rheumatoid, is beyond what we're capable of doing at the moment. There is one study that I'm aware of that's looked at patients with positive anti-CCP antibody and given them prophylactic treatment. I don't know the detail, I can get it for you, but then it did show that compared with another cohort, there was a lower instance of development of disease and they did better in the longer term. But so I think this is an ideal which is beyond the scope of rheumatology practice that we're very capable of at the moment, but a space to be watched perhaps.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I would like to thank all of you. Particularly, I'd like to thank Professor Zafrullah Saab for taking time out and attending this conference. Thank you all for coming. Thank you particularly our foreign speakers, Dr. Deirdre and Dr. Gibson. We concluding. Actually, there was shortage of time because Press Hub has to go to a meeting. That is why we forego we've done away with the concluding remarks. So now we're going to open the exhibition. Professor Zafrullah is going to open the exhibition now. And if all of you can follow him, please, it's the door on the left in front. Thank you so much.